Yo guys, how y'all doing today? It's Monday minute 75 guys. I'm back for another video, back for another reaction video. I'm going to give my immediate reaction to our derby win at Tynecastle. Let's talk about it. So everybody, what can I say? If you don't know already, we have just beaten Hearts 2-0 at Tynecastle today. First off, fair play to Hibs today, by the way. I can't speak for anybody else going into the game today, but I was cautious. I was confident, but I was cautious because, you know, even though Hearts are in the position that they're in just now, it would have just been them to go away and get a win over us today. You know, we're so used to it. I think that's fair to say. And, you know, I was always really cautious how they were going to approach the match today. And to be fair, my optimism was absolutely... Sorry, I'm struggling to speak now because I'm so shocked at the fact that we've got the win, and to be quite honest, we made it look easy on their patch as well. You know, 6 minutes in, Martin Boyle scored a fantastic goal. Scott Allen got the assist. Yeah, I know a lot of people have said that it was a bit of a fluky assist, but it doesn't matter, it's still an assist. And Martin Boyle still had to put that ball away to score the goal. It was a fantastic goal. And then that trend just seemed to follow the whole half. You know, the pressing game for Hibs, it was a high press. You know, we were, every single player today in green and white was absolutely up for the game. I'm not going to lie, when I seen the team the day and I seen that Canberra wasn't playing, and I saw that McGregor was back in the defence as well. No disrespect to Darren McGregor. I love Darren McGregor. I think he's a fucking Hibs legend, likes. You know, I think he's absolutely superb. But the fact that Darren McGregor has been out for so long and then he gets a start in the derby, I thought, you know, how is it going to be a bit ring rusty? And to be fair, he absolutely quelled my fears straight away. The game management today for Hibs was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we really we were superb all over the park today. For the goalkeeper all the way up to the striker, you know, Rocky played his part today. 2 really good saves for that Messino. He was their biggest threat today, that Messino, it has to be said, because he's a player that, you know, I actually really like because he tries to play football. You know, he gets his foot on the ball, looks for the pass. You know, he tries to cut inside quite a wee bit as well. And he saw for that first shot today how good he can be when he cuts in for that that right hand side. Sorry, and I mean that was Hearts' real threat today. That Pieju didn't do anything for me today. He was too busy trying to wrestle with Hanlon and McGregor. And again, this is what I'm talking about, game management, because they actually, it was just something that I had noticed. You know, they actually stepped up, Darren McGregor and Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson to a degree as well. They all stepped off a yard. They let him win the headers. They let him bring the ball down and then went to go for the ball for there. They weren't interested in battling with him because that's what he wants. That's the biggest plus point of his game, is the fact that he likes to battle with people. He's not interested in playing football. He's not interested in winning a ball. He's just basically interested on battling his marker. So again, game management showed how well we done in this, to be honest. I mean, the second goal was, again, talking about that pressing game, you know, Scott Allen getting that ball in the middle of the park. And I'm not going to lie, when I seen Boyle running through, I kind of panicked a wee bit because he took an extra touch. But it was just so cool what he done. He took that extra touch, he just slid it right under the goalkeeper. And, I mean, honestly, we're talking, I mean, when it was 2-0, I thought this could be any score here because we were just all over them at that point. I'm not denying that Hearts came out in the second half, and I'm not going to say they turned the table to a degree because they were all over us in the second half. But again, game management, we kept the shape, we kept it tight, and we just strangled the life out of the game. We didn't have to chase the game. We were 2-0 up. I mean, this was something that, as I say, I was always quietly confident. I was really optimistic leading into the game. And to be honest with you, I think, I'm not going to say the 3 points were won when I heard the pre-match interviews, but I felt even more confident listening to that Oh, sorry, that's my phone going off there, by the way, sorry. When I listened to that Daniel Stendhal in his pre-match interview, I started feeling more and more confident because I didn't think the guy actually knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? And it's no, as I say today, you know, no disrespect to the guy. The guy's a professional coach. He'll always know more about football than what I will. There's no getting away from that. He will always know more about football than what I will. But the difference is, you know, he managed to. You actually listen to him. He spoke about things that the interviewer didn't ask him about. His English was really broken, which again, you know, that's not his fault. But for me, it was just, if I was a Hibs player hearing that, I'd feel more confident at the fact that these guys, I didn't actually think these boys knew what they were talking about. Chris Boyd had a go at that Jake Mulroney in the warm-ups because the guy came out wearing AirPods. And I didn't often agree with what Chris Boyd says, but I think he's spot on. If I was a if I was a Hearts fan seeing that, a guy coming out wearing the AirPods, I would have been worried. Because to me, that typifies the group that Hearts have got just now. They're not really interested in doing the right things. They're not really interested in doing the right things by the supporters. They're not interested just now. And it's really telling. You know, the fact that Hearts are bottom of the league just now, and I mean, they're cut off at the bottom of the league right now. They're 13 points behind Hibs. And the thing is, they've lost games against people who are there and thereabouts. St Johnstone, Livingston, you know, they've dropped points against Livingston. They've dropped points against St Mirren as well. Do you know what I mean? So these were all 6-pointers for them, and they just didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? So, sorry, that's the phone again, Jeezo. But honestly, I mean, guys, immediate reaction is I'm just absolutely thrilled in the way that we managed that game. Hopefully now we can kickstart the rest of the season. You know, we're looking relatively good going into January. Hopefully we can bring in another couple of bodies and we'll just see how we go for there. Right, I'm going to take a breath now because I haven't stopped since about the back of 5 this morning when I woke up. So I'm going to leave the video there. I'm going to go for a sleep. And yeah, all eyes to next week, guys. But genuinely, come on, let's just enjoy this for what it is. 3 points over our rivals on their patch and a clean sheet to boot. Come on the Hibs.